Osmosis is defined as the movement of water from areas of low solute concentration to areas of higher solute concentration, and the water always moves through a semi-permeable membrane. So over here in this diagram, we can see the initial state and final state of these two tubes. We can see that in the initial state of this tube over here, we have more red particles on the left side of the tube in comparison to the right side of the tube. These red particles are referred to as the dissolved salt, or we could say ions. So there are more ions on the left side than on the right side. So since there are more ions on this side, the water is going to move towards the side of higher concentration to try and balance out the concentrations on both sides. And here in the final state, we can actually see that the water moves from the right side through the semi-permeable membrane into the left side to balance out that concentration. And now we can see that the concentration is uniform on both the left and the right side. It's the exact same. Now, what's important to note about osmosis is that it's always the water that is moving through the semi-permeable membrane to balance out the concentrations. It is never the salt that moves through that semi-permeable membrane. And that's very important to make note of. And now, you may wonder, when does the water stop moving to the other side? Well, the water is going to stop moving to the area of higher solute concentration until both of the concentrations on each side are going to be in equilibrium with one another. So they're going to be equal. So to quickly summarize, it's quite straightforward. Osmosis is the movement of water from area of low solute concentration to areas of higher solute concentration, and the water will move until the concentration is the same on both sides. As we can see over here, the concentration is uniform all throughout. And the water always moves through that semi-permeable membrane, and it is the water that moves. It is not the salt that moves through that semi-permeable membrane.